Hello, and welcome. Yeah. Bing bam. Bing bam. Bam. Bing bam boom, people. Yeah. So here we are with Fallout 76. It's a good game. It is a good game, believe it or not. You can believe what you want to believe, but I'll tell you what. Yeah. Give me 1 second, please. Yeah. Welcome. FIFO Shisho. I'm just going to do a quick nuclear winter match for a second and then move into the actual game. Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. It's so crazy.
Only time and testing will tell if you possess the genes of an overseer.
I have the genes of a flim-flam kind of guy. Nice nest. What you gonna do when you get on the floor? I don't know, just do the thing. Okay, Marathoner, Action Boy, First Aid, Monster Muffler, Strong Back, Ironclad, yeah.
Voting has concluded, and the next testing location has been selected. Perform
Here we go.
well, candidate.
I will perform well. I have 323 tickets. Alright, so where should I go, everybody? I'm gonna go right over so many spots. So many things to do. Oh no. I'm gonna go right. Oh. Right, right here. Oh boy. That's scary. But my teammates are over there. I should go with them, huh? Well, they're dead. That's cool. Yeah, nuclear is fun. You know, whatever. Whatever. I like the whole feeling of it, and I like the fact that weapons are color-coded. But the loading times, and I wish it was more associated with the core game. I mean, it is you, and it is your skins and everything, and you have your emotes. It's your name. You can use the same blueprints, but nothing from the Atomic Shop, I think. Yeah, so I saw the advertisement for...
If an exceptional candidate were in this round, none of you would survive.
I can't go up there. my god.
You are not safe from the firestorm.
Oh, I could barely
You
jump.
want to consider changing location.
Give it to me. What? It's weird how I can't favorite the items directly from the Flim Flam wheel. Okay. Now? That's kind of weird. What the heck? Huh. Right over here. Too bad I can't, well, I got him right in the head. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much, folks. He was lucky. I'll drop you. I'll drop you. This is all Screwy Louie. Swap that. Get that. Oh boy. Put this over here. Put that down there. And here we go. I don't know if I'm in a circle. And I'm not. Let me turn on this music. Okay. So I'm going north by north, Flim. I need some marine armor. I have. The wrong stuff on. I have wooden armor on. So if I go inside this preservation shelter, will I survive a nuke? I don't know. Too bad the eye tracking doesn't work. Everyone should be looking that way. I know, well, it's broken, so... You know. It's broken, and it costs a lot of money. Oh, I need some armor, son. I think blue, you know, it kind of blends in. It's dark, you know. I think it's darker than wearing your underwear. You have tidy whities on. Oh, that's coming right behind me. I can hear it, people. I can hear it. I'm making a lot of noise right now. Ah. Oh.
My
Yep.
data did not show this outcome as a possibility. I must make adjustments.
Up. Up. Ah!
You have survived this long. If you wish this to continue, prepare to move to safety.
No! Ah.
Candidates die, and the testing goes on.
That was fun.
Hard for you to imagine, I'm sure.
Yeehaw. For 2 seconds. Back to adventure mode. Okay, so I have a lot to do. I'm doing a lot of things. Last stream, I made a new build. Non-power armor pepper shaker. So I can collect some fusion cores. So next season is going to be based upon the Unstoppables. You know. Even though I don't really like the whole idea that the enemy is like the samurai robot. I thought the enemy is China, not Japan. You know? In this game. Sort of. Whatever. So, let's do it. Okay, what build am I in? Let's find out. I'm in the power armor build. But I think I'm going to start off in the other build and then rotate over. Let's swap my build over to the non-power armor pepper shaker build. There it is. Alright. And now I'll eat my fill of flim flam. Okay. There we go. Radstag. I don't have any angler. That's fine. Alright, let's go around the map for 5 seconds. Let's take off and put back on my torso armor. So that's visible. And you know what? I think I'll just get into my Galloping Gallimiman. What the heck? Let's just get into the Galloping Gallimiman. Okay. I think I'll just see how many fusion cores I have, and I'll start my process. I'd rather not reduce my capability unless I really have to. You know? Unless I'm really out of fusion cores. Yeah. Yeah, so the eye tracker was good and bad, okay? Some people didn't like the eye tracker. In fact, most people didn't even know it was the eye tracker. And some people thought I was cheating. Okay? So the negative side, well, positive side, you get to see exactly what I'm looking at. I could almost speak to you with just my eyeballs. You know? Let's go here first. I don't want this person helping me, though. Let's go here. You know? And, during PvP, you can see me scanning the tree line whenever I'm looting. You can see what I'm looting whenever I'm reading. You can see the part of the page that I'm reading without using my mouse. You know? But the negative aspect, it really was getting in the way of the graphics. Sometimes if I'm looking at someone's face... So, back when the eye tracker was active, I had to purposely look away from things. Did you know that? Did you know that whenever I would play a game with good graphics and there's a really cool scene, I would look away so that I'm not blocking the cool stuff? Or I would make sure to not look at the cool stuff for too long?
This is a level 2
I didn't want to
alert.
hide it,
Repeat.
especially if it's fine detail on some weird face, you know?
The Sidon Energy Plan WV-06 has suffered a critical
For example.
failure. Hazmat teams are en route.
That's
Please
pretty
remain
dense.
indoors and await further instructions.
If my eye tracker was active, you would see just my eye tracker. You know what I mean? It kind of covers up things. I could change the opacity, I could change the color, and it's sort of hypnotizing and almost headache-inducing. And you become one with the eye. That's also a good thing, the fact that you become one with the eyeball, which is probably what you're missing. That direct connection with my mind through the eyeball. I'll tell you what, whenever, back in the past, whenever I'm done streaming, I always turn it off because it's annoying to have on. I ignore it whenever I'm streaming, but whenever I'm not streaming, I'm looking right at it. It's kind of blocking what I'm looking at, and I end up chasing it around, you know? If I look at the eye tracker, it starts moving. You know? Because it's always a little bit of ahead of where I'm looking. Sort of. Okay. Oh yes, I'm in the correct build. I'm gonna use that weapon. In fact, I shouldn't use that weapon. I'm in the correct build. I could just use my pepper shaker. The anti-armor variety. Okay, I have 16 fusion cores. Yeah. Yeah. A lot. I guess you just have to look at my face. You still have the eye tracking. It's just non-direct. For example. You know? You can see my eyeballs. And you can see kind of where I'm looking. You can see me looking down. Right? So the data is still there. In fact, it'd be kind of a cool test for a neural network sort of thing. To have it define where I'm looking at on the screen by looking at the video of my face. And the position of my eyeballs. Yeah. There probably is a software side eye tracker that uses your webcam and some training data. There probably is, you know? I bet you. Why wouldn't there be? There's a camera. The problem is I'm kind of looking to the side, but it doesn't matter because my eyeballs are my eyeballs. It's just how clear is the camera? I don't know. There should be. It's just the general accuracy is what we're talking about here. Alright. A few more repairs. We'll move on to the other chamber. There we go. All done.
Cooling system integrity restored.
And gone. So I realized that yesterday, I was complaining about the game lagging a lot, but in reality it's because I'm pretty sure it's because I had the Leaf Blower Revolution game running in the background. It was lagging whenever I was trying to bring items out from my stored area whenever I'm base building. Like if I'm bringing out a stored mass or if I'm swapping out weapons or whatever. Which is different than just general lag. It was hardly ever just lagging. It wasn't rubber banding me. It was just doing that weird stuff. And I think it's because my computer was all tied up using the resources to run the Leaf Blower Revolution. Boom. Boom. I know exactly where to go. Yeah. Right over here. This gray one, you say? And then back up. And we go. Those two right there, this console, that pipe, that console, that pipe, that console, that pipe, that console, that bad guy. Pipe, pipe. Console, console. Console, pipe. And console. He couldn't lock on to me.
Generator system integrity restored.
When we're done, alley-oop through the red pipe channel. See this red pipe? It goes straight across to the reactor. You can get these access codes from the security room near the final office, which is right down there, you see? You go in there to the control room, you take a left, and the security room is like down there. I'll show it to you. Okay, that's one, that's two. Let's count them. Another pipe right down here that you turn around. That's 3, 4, console. Go all the way around. There's a pipe, 5. And then 2 more pipes, 6, 7. And then there's 2 things back here for 8, 9. 8, 9. Then we jump all the way down. Console right here. That's 10. Jump all the way down. Console for 12. Pipe for 13. Console 14. And finally,
All plant systems are now operational.
that last pipe would have been 15, but we're done.
Restart.
And then we hop back out, hit the button, and go. You don't need the code to leave, you just need the code to enter. 1 floor down, there's going to be some turrets. But not always. Right over here, you see security. Go all the way down. And as you see, got some robots here, this computer terminal. The security terminal If it's your first time, it'll say grant security access codes. And that'll give you access codes for the front of the building, the upper floor, all kinds of stuff, you know. I could end the lockdown, you see?
The security lockdown has ended.
Which means all those big metal doors are now open, right? And I could also turn on these robots. See, activate, choose personality mode. It doesn't mean anything. How about, construction worker? Mm-hmm. And activate. Powering up, Protectron on duty.
Powering up, Protectron on duty.
And they'll patrol the building, doing their things. I could also turn off all the turrets. I can do that. Why not, you know? No turrets. Yay.
Protect and serve.
But you're a construction worker. Shut up. Alright. Restart power plant. And I'll lower the blast. I think that's what it really is. The
Energy plant
blast shield.
WV-06
Lower the shield.
is now online. Canceling civilian nuclear.
There we go. The blast
All
shield's
needed
lowered.
contracts have been terminated. Your services are no longer required.
Bad dictorium. Alright, so now I don't think I really did it though. Let's hurry up on out. There's a lot we have to do. We just started this whole stream. Hopefully this server is good to go, so I can take over more workshops without wasting my time. Looting some stuff before I leave. A few scorched up in here. We got the sugar, the coffee pot, the hot plate. That's you know, copper and whatnot. Yeah, boy. Down to the very basement, there's a free fusion core. Right here behind this door. But you get the key for this door in that security room I just showed you. Right here sometimes, but there's a partial one inside this guy. A half fusion core, I'll take it. It don't matter. Now we go. Up and at them. Okay. I'm not using Berry Mintets right now. Where'd he go? Whoa. Alright, there we go. The blast shield is open. Let's go take it over. I'll build a few things. I think it's disrespectful to not build a few things when you take over a workshop. You're sort of asking for it. But you're a sitting duck. A sitting dangled ducko. Oh yeah. Tell you what. I got socks on. It's beginning to be sock weather. It's a good sign. Okay. I'll get this Vertibot online. Check the map for other players. And bring it online now. I'm going to hide over here for a moment while capturing. I'll just break some line of sight action. You can make it real bad for yourself if you don't do a couple simple things. Here, I'll break this down and I'll build it back up in a second. 3, 2, that Vertibot doesn't like me for 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of weird issues here, man. It's okay. Let's hurry up and get our stuff down. I'll put down the perk card punch machine. Right over here. Alright. Get builder action going. Awesome. And now I'll put down my blueprints. I just want to block off the front of this fusion core generator, you know, with this device like so. And I'll bring it all the way to the left to block off the walkway. Awesome. And then over here I'll put down the bloodybirdie.org thing right there. And then right over here I'll put down Big Haum, H-A-U-M, to fill this slot, you see? It's all this garbage. Bunch of fish. Get out of here. And that's it for now. That's it for now, people. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll do the rest in a bit. I'm gonna hop across the way, kill the Grafton monster, and turn in some legendaries for script. If I have any. Check the map for a public event. There are none. I'll activate a Berry Mentat now, so I can see enemies behind the walls. I'll drink some high voltage Hefeweizen for extra energy damage. Lower my life down with dirty water to the nerd rage zone. There it is. And goo. Damage is based on distance. And there he is. He's one of those Looney Tunes characters. His name is Gossamer. He was covered in red hair. Remember Bugs Bunny giving a manicure to a red monster with tennis shoes on? Same body shape as that Grafton monster there. Alright. I'm going to activate one of my mobile camps just so I don't destroy my last normal camp. And I'll move my mobile camp right in front of the train station. For sales. If I'm in the area, I might as well get some money. Stored.
It's hard work making a living out
You don't know anything about making a living. Boom. Right here in the middle. It's a nice billboard and it says peruse and spend. It attracts people. They know that you're a human. You're not just some random person trying to sell some garbage. You're a real person with needs. And a life beyond the vendor. Oh yeah. See that? Peruse and spend. I have to make sure that the lettering is correct. Sometimes it gets rearranged for some weird reason. Big explosion, big and loud. Mushrooms me right up on a cloud. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Boom, de-da, boom, de-da, de-da, yeah. Atom bomb, baby. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let me get out of here. That's my vertibot, I think, which is cool. I'm going to saunter across the way and go take over the Charleston mine exhibit. It's a Pied Piper. Say what? Okay. It's a Pied Piper. Ratcatcher 3. There we go. Bring it down one time. Let me buy your wares medical facility. What do you got? Nothing for me? Well, you know what? I'll buy the Psycho. It's no big deal. It's no... I'm a rich man. This is what rich people do. Right over here. Heading to the landfill. Do you think one day they'll let us have more than one camp active at a time? Wouldn't that be crazy? Or maybe on a private world. I thought that's kind of the point. Less restriction. I think it'd be great to have more than one camp out at a time. I mean, why not? I understand private world. This person just wasting their time. Ugh, I don't want to be associated with this workshop. Look how ugly it is. People are going to think that I did this. I gotta leave, buddy. I have standards. Let's hop on down to Mount Blair train yard to look for some free fusion cores, and then whenever that's done, I'll go on down to the Beckley mine exhibit to go take that over, to get the oil resources online, the resource extractors, and then we'll saunter on down, kill some mutants, and head on by Welch if there's an Enclave event. And then maybe get the Vertibot that's flying around down there, and then take over another workshop. By that time, there should be a public event, and I have to make sure to do those whenever possible, because we need our legendary cores and treasury notes. You know, it's a crazy game with lots of responsibilities. Fusion core. I hope you're paying attention, camera guy. I hope you're paying attention to all these things. Ouchie. Nuka-Cola. The weird bass rift. What's up with that? Thank you. I'm just going to go through and clear this area. This is an industrial area, so of course there's going to be lots of little junky items, oil and so forth. It's dense with loot, actually. So I'm here for a few bad guys. These bad guys, the mole miners, have aluminum in their breathing apparatus. They have materials in their weapons. And there's something like 4 or 5 fusion cores. If they're there. Plus a half one. But it's first come, first serve, which is why this multiplayer environment is exciting. You feel like you're doing something good and that you won the lottery if you find something because, you know, you're the first one there. You're the responsible guy doing things. Yeah. Half fusion core, full fusion core, you say? Up here? It's so awesome. Fusion core, you see that? I'm the one doing it. They don't respawn, by the way. If I want more, I have to go to another server. And that's if somebody else didn't already do it. And as you see, it's not that hard to do. You just gotta run around this area and collect a couple things. And typically, if that isn't done, that means all this isn't done either. And all this loot is still here, like dog food, oil, asbestos garbage. Probably the bobblehead on the roof as well. Like, it means that everything is probably here, because no one's been here. Sort of. People have their own objectives when they play this game, but typically, most people kind of farm garbage. See? Bobblehead? It's predictable. I'm just going to saunter over here, over encumbered like. And there's a magazine in this building, in this side. Just for a second, I'm going to take off Skeet Shooter and put on... I'm just going to put on Panopictographist and the Perceptibobble and the... hear that? And the Fortune Finder. It makes a sound effect now. Listen. See, there's a magazine right over here. See that? Boom. Magazines give you a half-an-hour buff. Pretty cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the event of truth is active now. I hear a bobblehead, but Radiation Rumble is now active. That's like the... If you have the ammo and you have the means, that is the event you want to do. If you have the right weapon and the right amount of ammo and everything else you need, it's an awesome, awesome event. What the heck? There you are, see? There we go. So I'm about to go do that. It's an event with a ton of glowing ghouls, glowing zombies, okay? a ton of glowing, crazy zombies. But the objective is to keep these humans alive while harvesting ore. But you have to harvest ore with massive rad resistance because it's really, really high rads. It's way worse than a bomb, you know? You have to basically constantly sort of use rad away, or you have to use the decontamination shower at the site to survive. So, I like to let a little bit of time pass and then I enter. I'm not there to steal XP from people. I'm there to tag the enemies and break their legs and make sure that the humans don't die and make sure that we have enough ore to complete the objective. Some people only focus on the XP and they'll perch up on the roof or up on top of something and just aim at the corner, but that doesn't get the job done because they're only kind of focusing on certain zones and they can't respond in time. I like to run around a bit. So I have this boom, there it is, bam, done, enter, done. Zippity doo dah, here I come. We have 2 people there, we're good to go. Typically, if there's a bunch of players there, it's a good day. If there's only like 1 or 2 people, it kind of sucks. I'll be the 3rd person, but it's contagious, you see. Whenever a few people show up, a ton of people show up. If you notice, my torso now looks different. Okay. My torso looks different. Guess we'll wait about 32.1 seconds. Wait 32.111 seconds. I'll give you a lunchbox for waiting. I'll give you 1 lunchbox now and 3 later. Yes. Here's our first lunchbox. Yeah. 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 That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this blue one has an aura of energy damage, so I could run by the enemies and tag them. Oh yeah.
Be careful.
I'm gonna be tagging and crippling and tagging and crippling and keeping these turrets online and getting that ore. Oh yeah.
A rad X a day
Okay.
keeps the ghouls away.
You're bold to wander into a place like this. Okay, everyone.
32.111
Today, we're going to
seconds.
be recovering the city decomp. And some of you in the tunnels gathering goods. And some of you guarding the stash in my street. Don't expect a reward if my people go down.
I'm gonna start in the back. I'm starting in the back like this. Oh yeah. So I'll be using my plasma quad limb damage weapon to mess them up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, great start. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to turn in this ore. Turn in the ore and keep on going. Tagging enemies in between. I'm sort of saving my XP session for the end. You know what I mean? I'm really concerned about getting at least 25 ore. And then I can focus on killing these bad guys. And there are going to be a lot. A lot of legendaries as well. Run by them. There you go. Deposit the ore and keep on going. There you go. Well, we're good now. We're at level 1. Now the gasters. Now the gasters. There's nobody worrying about the humans. Nobody cares. Okay, let's get this turret back online. The turrets are very important. Like I said, it sort of makes the enemies stop. Legendary Snallergaster right behind me. Okay, back over. Legendary still back there. Alright. They're trying to aim at their lower torso to slow them down so that other players can get credit. You know? There's ways to instantly kill all these bad guys, but it's sort of annoying for other players. It's just annoying for other players, you know? Because they don't get to tag them and enemies, the bodies fly around. I use a grenade launcher and just kill entire batches of things. With single shot. There we go. Up and around. And crawl. Up and around like so. Yeah. Back across. Tag up all these bad guys. Perfect. Two-star. Two-star. There we go. Yoo-hoo. Keep him alive. Okay. Look at all these players. It's really cool when a bunch of players come out. And before the public events really gave you something, before there were public events, you would never really see a ton of players. Two-star Ghoul. You never really see a ton of players unless there's a bomb or something. Unless really just the Queen would bring a bunch of players out. The Queen is like the main bad guy that you want to bomb. See, I'm not really trying to kill him. I'm just trying to really hurt him. So I don't need to do as much damage and all that. Priestess! Yeah. There you go. All these bodies, you see all the flesh on the ground there? Yeah. Beautiful. Repair. Gotta make sure to repair those turrets. There are still a lot of enemies still alive on the ground right now, just crippled. In case you don't know, the Pepper Shaker is both a heavy weapon and a shotgun, right? And the One Gun Army perk provides a chance to cripple, and the Enforcer perk provides a chance to cripple. One's for heavy weapons, one's for shotguns, and they both stack. A bunch of stuff like that. So it's super duper cripply, and this weapon in particular has limb damage, so if I just shoot a bunch of them, they end up crippled. Okay. Crippled. Yeah. Back across. Uh-oh, there's bad guys over here. Perfect. Make sure the turrets are repaired. We have about 2.5 minutes remaining on the event. Crippled. Back over. Do what I gotta do. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're all dying. That means this turret is dead, right? You see, they only moved to the second turret when the first turret is down. And sweep through. There you go. That means this one is... Nope. There's a bunch of bodies over here that are just crippled, but they're still alive. Still alive. And crippled. So this weapon's great. It has a pretty high durability, you know. Nice fire rate. It sounds great. Energy or standard. You know, I haven't used the non-energy version. Crazy. It probably cripples more. You know. It uses shells. Okay, we have 17 seconds. Alright. Okay. You should find a bunch of bodies that are almost dead back there. On the ground. All done. All this garbage, yeah. Nuclear material, glowing blood. You use glowing blood for sunshine, for Delbert's sunshine oil, which is great AP. If you could do it. I believe it's blight, glowing blood, and sugar bombs. And I should make more of it, and I should sell it.
Been to Crater much?
I should sell the sunshine oil for 150 a pop. Because it takes a couple things, even though it's not really worth that much. Just to prove a point. I like to price things in that nature just to prove a point.
What were they drinking?
I'll show you what I'm selling later on. I got a bunch of plans and ammo for sale and a few choice weapons, not much armor. A bunch of different chems and bobbleheads and magazines. And miscellaneous garbage that they might need. Like the gunpowder, I think. I'm not selling any junk. Junk weighs a lot. But, you know, it would be nice to sell certain kinds of junk for direct cost. Price per item, not per bulk. Because if they want it, they'll buy it. Like nuclear material, acid, lead, really? See, lead weighs a lot. I think they'd rather have just a bunch of acid so they could smelt. Because some people are stuck. They're stuck with a big mass of ore, and you can't break down the ore into junk unless you have acid. You smelt it, you see. And because it's ore, it's not considered junk, so it doesn't go into the infinite scrap box. So you're forced to deal with it. You can't just put it to the side. It's taking up half your stash box. If you're Fallout First member, you have the infinite junk capacity on the side, but you still have to deal with many factors here. Many factors. Squishy, squishy, squishy. I'm at 19 fusion cores. There should be 3 fusion cores waiting for me at Poseidon by now. That's the cool part of taking over workshops early. End up with a whole lot of fusion cores. Let's put this back. Oh, wait a minute. I realized at this moment that I swapped my... No? I didn't. I thought I swapped out my torso again, but I didn't. I thought I swapped it from the Shocky version to this version here. This is my bloodied awesome version. It's the emergency protocol torso mod on the T65 power armor, providing massive damage mitigation while under a certain amount of life. The game just ignores like half the incoming damage, so I can be super, super low with my life. The other torso, the blue one, it shocked them. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's eat a few items. Let's eat a few items, huh? Roasted ant. That's funny. No, it's not funny. Grilled radstag. Yay. Okay, we have the jailbreak public event, and I'm gonna go straight there. Actually, I'm gonna go straight to my workshop to pick up my fusion core and then go straight there. Because by the time the prison break event is over, 3 more fusion cores would have spawned. That's just a thing. Because these resource nodes have a max capacity, you're forced to cycle through. If they didn't have a max capacity, you could just let them cook off in the background. But there's other beneficial reasons for cycling back through your workshop. Enemies keep respawning and other resources. I have the turbo fertilizer grenade machine and the beehive generating some garbage, you know, honey. Alright, so my fast travel target worked. I appeared on top of the building.
I just love songs.
And my collectron.
Don't you?
Fusion core and fusion cores. 4 fusion cores. I'm gonna kill this dog here. Alright, now I'm bouncing out to the event. Oh no. I'm heading out to the event right now. Right now. Boom. It's nice. It's the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. It's a jail. I believe it's a real location in West Virginia. Probably modeled after the same building. That's the cool part about this game. The Rockstar games are a fantasy based upon reality. This is sort of an alternate reality.
This is the warden of the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. I have an emergency. Mad Dog Malone's gang
Alright.
is about to assault my penitentiary with the unlawful intent of freeing. The temerity.
Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of all these bad guys here really quick while I get their turrets back online. I'm not gonna loot any of them right now. I just need these turrets online. Thank you. I could jump really high because of my marsupial mutation and the strange in numbers perk. Awesome. Up and at them. That's gotta go. Come on. I'll use my Gauss minigun to get this dude. back down. As I get closer, I could transition over to my pepper shaker. Beautiful. And boom. There it is. Okay. Let me go down here first. I'll loot all these dudes afterwards. I think I took off Funky Duds. I don't know. Here we go. Let's do some cleanup. Oh, come on. Do some cleanup work here. A few more bad guys up and around these warehouse facilities. There you go. There you go. Almost done. Doing a nice clear out. Go back to the first turret, which I'm pretty sure is offline. That's what they do. Let's go clear around the back. Hey-o! And I'll get this last turret online, or these last two turrets online.
Those miscreants are targeting the turrets. If at all possible, protect and repair them.
Whee! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I have to wait until this cooldown to change out the weapon. There you go. And now, I'll head right down just a bit. If there's more players around, I would just tag them. But this event is failable. You know, this is a failable event. If the suicider mutant gets through and blows up the door, it'll fail.
My turrets. Don't let them damage my precious turrets.
There we go. Oh yeah. Let me go over here. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out my other weapon here for the mass attack. Pop another Berry Mentat and a high voltage Hefeweizen, and I'll slap on a damaging drug and go to tune, maybe. I left those guys alive for you. I just crippled them. If you want that XP. Yeah. I'll loot these guys behind the building. There's enough workbenches all throughout this area that it's just fine, you know. I can loot things. Normally I wait until the end to loot. But I don't want to stay here forever. So, you know. Let's jump really high and repair. If we can. I'm that good with the repairs.
In my turrets. Without them, I
I tagged those guys if you want to kill them. Woo-wee! I saved the day. Oh my goodness. We almost failed. The suicider almost got to the front door because I was trying to let these dudes get some XP. See what happens? That's what being nice gets you. Loot their bodies and loot the flim flam. We keep on going around again. Yeah. Alrighty. And we go. What do we got? What do we got? Let's go to this event right over here. It's just the Enclave event. There's somebody already there, but whatever. I'll just trounce on through, doing what I have to do. What I got to do. Ooh. Yeah. Let me check something out. What I do. It works! Woohoo! Hey, here's pi to a bunch of digits. 3 points. Okay, so I had a problem before, everybody. I had a problem where my Descript deepfake voice clone program, I lost access to it. My drive was suspended from not paying per month. You don't have to pay per month. I gotta pay per month for that deepfake voice thing. I mean, it's worth it. I think I might go back through and make the voice a bit better. And I think I might make a second voice and make it more of the boisterous flim-flam man, you know? Peruse and spend your money, you know? Like the Grafton Mayor. Like, pretty much just like the Grafton Mayor. But, you know, animated. Versus the other version, which was just conversational, like educational. Like, the first version of my voice was based upon reading the Planet Earth thing. I mean, I don't think... it's pretty darn good. It could be a little bit less warbly. It's kind of warbly. You know? It warbles. But it's not completely indistinguishable. And I would like to have some variation in there so that I could make it sound more organic. Like for a song, sometimes you have to have some emotion in there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There you go. Let's coast on through and get rid of these bad guys. Look at that jump. Uh-oh. Because I ran out halfway through. I didn't want to use that weapon.
Attention. Nuclear attack imminent. Please exit the area.
So I'd rather get these dudes in the head. When I'm using this weapon, I'd rather not target the limb if I'm trying to kill them. So hurry up. I'll pop a berry mentat and a high voltage Hefeweizen. Yeah. Awesome. Minor looting up in here. I swear this is like the best looting game. You know? Because think about other games that have a bunch of loot where enemies die and they explode with loot. That's different than having a, like in Diablo, it's a looter shooter sort of thing, right? But there's zero loot. There is no loot in Diablo. Okay? So if you're playing Diablo with an RPG sense, coming from games where you're looting, and you go down to Act 3 in the hub, there's zero loot in the corners. There's no golden ring behind the thing, a bag of flim flam. There might be something vaguely like one-time deal, like for the cow level. It's like a secret Easter egg. It's Easter egg, not looting. But here, the environment is saturated with loot. Saturated to the point where it's confusing for people. You know, like you're in a literal junkyard with a bunch of garbage around you. But, you know, just imagine it's really the apocalypse and you're in a real junkyard and you can say, well, that's copper, that's plastic, I know that's glass, that's some kind of metal, I'll put it in that pile. You know? That's what it's all about. Scrapping things down, breaking it down, getting the materials, going here and there for the resources, smelting. It's a big deal in this world, getting ingredients and cooking and making chemicals. But see, at the same time, it also feels like there is no loot if you don't know what you're looking for. You know? Because like, if you... Let's just keep our eyes open for loot. See, right here, there's three dead bodies and a gun on the ground, you know? But there's not like a big pile of weird garbage around. But there sort of is, as you see. 2 cement bags. There's stuff up there. If you have a list of all the stuff I just picked up, like right here, see a glass bottle? It's sort of scattered. So if I go over here under the new area, see, under 0 minutes ago, 2 bags of cement, 40 pre-war money, a couple rifles and weapons, some right leg bones, a hunting rifle, a table knife, a vase, a straw pillow, enamel bucket, you know? Pretty much all that I just picked up in this little area right there. And you end up with hundreds or thousands of junk items that you would have never gotten if you just looted. But your build might not allow you to loot everything. See, right now I'm over encumbered, but I know that in that building there's in that church right there, there's some workbenches. Okay? And I could also go over here and put down my survival tent. But I just have to kind of survive and suck it up until I get to a workbench. See, all these enemies have weapons, and that's a lot of weight. So I just try to... But some people are always over encumbered, or they're at the very edge, because there's perks that reduce the weight of items, and some people want to max out their damage to the point where they have no room to carry anything. There's Traveling Pharmacy and Through Hiker has 6 perk points. Plus, so I'm using 9 points here. 9 points to reduce the weight of stuff. And that could have been put someplace else. But do you really need that, you say? Do you really need to kill them that much faster? But at the cost of never having ammo? Just think of this. If you never farmed anything, you'll reach a point where you run out of ammo. And where you're forced to kind of buy it, or you're forced to deliberately go out there and get a stack of something. And that's kind of slow. Like you have to change your build. Oh, looks like I have to get more copper today. I still do that, but I do it all the time. If you do it deliberately, it won't feel like it's enough. And it might even reach the point where you stop using that weapon system because you can't do the upkeep, and you'll try to find something else that's even more efficient that requires less work. Okay. Versus just always doing it. It doesn't hurt to loot everything in this building. Every single container you can check Some items don't feel as worthy, you know? But I know it's all worthy. I know it's all worthy. It's all layered, you know? I get those weapons, I break them down, I get the junk. Put the junk away. Good stuff. I occasionally learn a plan, but I've already learned most of the plans. Okay. Very soon I have to go back down to the Poseidon power plant. There you go. Garfield and friends. Boo-ba-da-boo, and a boo, and a boo, and boo-ba-da-boo, and a boo, and a boo, and boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, right over here I put down my camp. And come back to it. Right over here, this is my mobile camp. I just have these items stored. Each one of these modules are the same. They have lights on top, turret, the vendor, workbench, blah blah blah. And then this right here. Okay, so I'll hop on by Poseidon, get the fusion cores, and then do the tea time event right next to it. Oh boy! And then I might even, if other players show up, I might even set up my camp near the tea time event. Yeah. There you go.
I just love songs. Don't you?
Tea time. Right up the hill. So I got my 3 fusion cores, which is just wonderful. Which means it stopped producing more. It doesn't build up to 6. It just produces 3 and stops. It stops.
Hello again, friends. I am so pleased to announce that the boilers here at the Giant Teapot are full again.
Hopefully players show up, because this events take, it takes a little bit of time, you know. Some events require a bunch of standing around. This is one of them.
The boilers are heating up. I'm afraid the local creatures don't like this next part. Shame, really.
Alright.
Best keep an eye out for trouble.
I'm going to use my plasma quad limb damage one because it fires more. And it has a wide effect area. And it'll stop the creatures. I'm just going to bounce around back and forth using Q on occasion to try to identify where the targets are. Alright. I need some poached angler in my life. What are you? Canned coffee? Sure. Foul tick. I'll do a little circle around. Once that player shows up, I'll move my camp to the hill nearby. I make so much money by moving my camp around. Hey! One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. I went into a spin and the bottom fell out, and the bottom fell out, and I went into a spin. This is it. This is it. I've been hit. I've been walking along, minding my business, and out of the corner of my eye.
Boilers report the water
Come on.
temperature is 92.7653 degrees.
Repeating, of course.
Go for proper tea. One can't rush such things.
You will peruse my wares. You will spend your money. I'll multitask right now by stocking a few things. Let's stock all this... Oh no. Let's go stock this ammo. And let's stock this ammo for 1 cap each. The cool thing is I'm still in the event. Multitasking. 1 cap each. Let's go. If an ammo type doesn't sell for long enough and I get too much ammo, I'll just convert the ammo over to ammo coins using the ammo converter. But it never really hits that point. People have been buying my ammo. But see, right now I'm up to 5,500 5mm, so I might want to cut that stack in half. Whatever the amount is, I'll find out. I'll determine the cutoff point and remind myself in the future of what to look for. Yeah. Let's find out right now, actually, because I can. So, let's just put down the ammo converter. Under resources. Alright. I just want to look and see how much 5mm I need to turn in to get the maximum benefit. Looking for lower caliber, higher caliber. It's weird. See, 5mm seems like it's small, but 5 is a whole lot different than .45. Like a 45 caliber or 50 caliber, that's really .5. But the 5mm is 5. You know? So, 10,000 rounds is the cutoff. That's a decent cutoff.
Shame such violence is required to get a proper cup of tea.
Alright, let's go.
Water temperature in the boilers is now 178.63. Just a little bit longer.
Yeah. Pineapple apple. Apple pen. And hill. And hill. And hill. What's that I see? Is that a vendor up the hill? Is that a vendor up the hill? Yes, it is. Peruse and spend. Yes. Peruse my wares and spend your money, beast, 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 beast. There you go. Yeah, buddy. There must be more to this provincial life. That's why someday I will ask Belle to be my wife. Yes. Oh no, I broke it. Tea time.
There's the whistle.
It's tea time.
The tea is steeping now at the perfect and precise.
The perfect and precise 205 degrees.
Huzzah!
Is that the correct temperature for steeping tea? 205 degrees? That seems like it's a pretty hot stuff. What about sun tea? Let's go check out the daily challenges. Oh, we've done so much. Done so much. Let's go visit somebody else's shelter to get those free points then. You. Hey, Julie. And hey, how's it going? And welcome. This looks like a person that cheated the budget for their camp. Makes me sick. I'm just trying to find a shelter. I don't want to honor their camp with my presence. Let's go over here. I don't like those icons. It means that you're a cheater. Let's go over here. I don't like cheaters. No vendor there. No vendor there. No vendor there. No vendor there. Nope. No siree. Not for me. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Then. Mission accomplished. What is the daily up? It's uplink. Vault 96. Cultists exploding on death. Easy peasy. Pile of human greasy. Let's swap servers because I don't like anybody here. They're all bad people and I'm leaving. Let's swap servers. I got my fusion cores. I got like 6, 7, I don't know. Let's go back in. I'll find someone's shelter to enter. Okay. Ugh. I ordered some stuff, so I have to check the door in a bit. So I'll be going. I'll come back later. Yeah.
This is a
All
level 2
right.
nuclear alert. Repeat.
Let's go
This
find
is
some
a
camp.
Level 2 nuclear alert.
How about this guy?
Decided energy plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
I'm over encumbered again. There we go. Let's go. Good old Grafton Monster. Waiting for Flim Flam time. There you go. And now I go to your camp. Right there. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Yay. Show me your shelter. Where is your shelter, beast? Where are these people hiding their shelters, huh? Oh, my eyes are bleeding in this camp. Ba-shoo-ba-doo bye-bye-doo. Ba-doo-doo. Yeah. Swing low. We did it, everybody. Okay. Don't want to join them. I like to be the one that starts the uplink or the daily up. But I guess I'll join them. People end up just farming this thing for ammo with no intent of actually flimming around. Run to Alpha, beasts.
Come in. Restoring connection to the uplink.
Don't fight them on the way, run straight to Alpha.
Mission critical to the Brotherhood's efforts.
Fight at Alpha.
The signal repeater's down as well. And that'll need to be repaired first. Head out. Signal calibration starting. I'm picking up hostiles. Team,
Fight on the point.
give 'em the Brotherhood welcome.
Hear that noob fighting over there in the corner? You hear that noob? Fatito666? Brand new to this game called Fallout 76. He's a brand new noob. Get over here. Yes. In uplinks, you have to fight near the point. Any other kill doesn't matter. In fact, it slows everybody down. It's all based upon speed. If people stand here, you get the boost speed times 3. I mean, the decryption you have to kind of rush and go around. I'm about to leave the Bravo in a second. Between Alpha and Bravo, don't kill anybody. Just go straight there. Don't kill anybody. Just run straight to Bravo.
One down, but we're not done yet. Get on that other
Alpha.
uplink, team.
Oh my gosh, I'm the backwards guy. Okay, so next time I have to try to go to Alpha first. I'm over here all backwards.
Yes. I'm getting another uplink signal coming in. Stay on it, team. Almost there now.
Yeah. Oh no.
Looks downright dangerous, actually. Thanks in advance. This looks like the right place.
I said oh no because I was out of AP.
Let's see what floats to the top. Priority target incoming. I think you know your orders, team. Make us proud. Advertorial.
Yeah, boy. You're gonna want to use Skeet Shooter, dude.
Head on out of there for now.
It'll tighten up that shot, dude.
Dodge out.
And VATS. It's massive. It's a massive damage increase in functionality if you use Skeet Shooter under Perception. See, right now I'm only using... See, this is with Skeet Shooter on. It's really tight. And with VATS, it's a laser. It, you know, it pinpoints their limb and kills them in one shot. It kills most enemies in one shot if you do a full charge and target their left leg or head. You know, I think you it's just Enforcer and Skeet Shooter is all you really need for a shotgun. You don't need any of the damaging shotgun perks. You just need a better shotgun, like anti-armor or instigating or bloodied, whatever. Yeah, live on YouTube. Okay, 10 script, Flim Flam, got some Ghoul Slayer, Warglaive, Nocturnal, Flim, and a Flam. Whistle in the Dark plan. Okay, so I have to come back in a couple hours. So I'll come back in the early afternoon, okay? I have to do real-world things for 3 seconds. I was just trying to get my garbage done. In Red Dead Redemption, we entered Chapter 5. It's a major transition in the storyline. It's tragic. I don't want to spoil it for you. But now I'm in Guam, or Guarma. No longer in America, actually. That tells you how much flim-flam happened. Okay, so now let's check the flim and the flam challenges. Yep. Level up. How close am I to leveling up? I am sort of close, but not really. Okay, so the last thing I'll do is try to level up. Cool. And yeah, let's just go through. Man, my carry weight is ridiculous right now. Let's go through a train station really quick. I'll sell a couple items, and then I'll do a partial XP run until I level up, and I'll be done for now. Okay? Okay? So Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out soon. If it doesn't already, if it's not already out yet. Is it already out? I don't know. Is Diablo 2 out yet? I mean, is there an appeal to play that game? Diablo 2 Remastered is what I mean, not Diablo 2. Alright. Sort by value. Vampires gathering plasma, some garbage armor. Yeah. Gauss pistol. Ghost Slayer Warglaive. Garbage. Yeah. Awesome. I believe there might be double script or something. Nah. Let's go down to the settlers. I'm just trying to do my tasks right now. I'm about to leave in just a bit, and I'll come back in a couple hours, okay? I did everything. You can rewatch the stream. Fantastic. I thought it was a okay stream. We did what we had to do. And not a drop more. Oh my gosh.
It's kind of strange what you found in that vault.
Hey, Ward.
Maybe some extra patrols over
Somebody took our water-cooled bone saw.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Our portable power. If you can get...
Our portable power pack is irreplaceable.
Excellent.
I want a portable power pack. What the heck is a portable power pack? A fusion core?
I don't understand why we can't get a few more sunnies to do the boring job.
With standard AC connections? Oh, you see what they're trying to do? They're trying to get rid of all of our treasury notes by having this stupid sale. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and purchase some lunch boxes. Just 3. Yeah. And now, I'm just going to drop some missiles on the ground. If I have any. Okay, so I'm just going to use my current build. And I'm going to use 4 lunch boxes. It's okay, people. It really is okay. You know? 4 lunch boxes equals double XP. And I could use this intelligence bobblehead for 2 more intelligence on top of all the rest, even though I'm not using my other build. I could use my XP, my other build. Yeah, I could do that. Let's do that.
Civilization is being rebuilt
That's why I have it, right?
here in the Foundation.
Okay, so lunchboxes. You there? Can you hear me? I'm opening up lunchboxes. Lucky day for you. I'm opening up 4 lunchboxes. Stand next to me, beasts. Yes. Stand next to me. Embrace the lunchboxes. All 4 just for you. Like and subscribe. Oh no. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. Oh yeah. It's time to rock the cast bar.
So, what you
Alright, here we go. I think I'm good to go. So right now I'm in a full set of unyielding armor, so I have a lot of intelligence. Yeah, so my intelligence right now with the berry mentat and that bobblehead, once I get some dirty water, is 30. So let's go. This won't take very long at all. Okay? It won't take very long at all to get this XP. I'll be killing a couple dozen mutants. Maybe exactly 24. Left leg. Sorry. It was sort of. Here, let me go first person. It was acting sort of glitchy. There we go. These guys are level 50. I don't like that. It's temporary. There we go. Right on through. Level 100. Thank you very much. Here's a can of coffee. And go to town. Yeah. And I'm frozen. Okay. See, if I hold the full charge before entering vats, it's so much more successful. Let's go. Even though I'm right above the nerd rage zone. I'll get some more dirty water in just a second. So the stream is ending soon. It's going to be ending once I'm done killing these bad guys. Or once I'm done leveling up. There appears to be some weird minor lag issue with this shotgun. I'm gonna check for the magazine or for the bobbleheads. Nothing. Right over here. Yeah. Yesterday I did a pretty dense loot run around the map with my builder build on. Break down all these weapons. Okay, we're running right down to West Tech. It'll just take a second. See, if I did this all day, it'd be kind of boring, but I'd be much higher level. You know? So at that point, you would just be a high level for the sake of being a high level. But you have to do this sort of thing every so often. I would say if you spend your entire server and you don't come by this area at least once to get the XP, You're doing it wrong. You can do all kinds of stuff across the map, but you have to hit up these areas at least once. But if you do them, you know, like 10 times in a row, it starts to lose its flim-flam, you know? At least from a watchability standpoint. Okay, they're dead outside West Tech. Hell.
Face me, you wounded.
Okay. The inside of this place is instanced. So let's go. Right now. Right now. Hail, Jared. I'll be leaving soon once I level up. I have some real world stuff to do for 5 minutes, but I'll come back in the early afternoon. I did everything I had to do for the in this stream. I did all my challenges and everything. Right now I'm just trying to level up that final level. You know, every day you have to level up for the daily challenges. Got that wonderful confetti mess. I'm not getting as much XP as I could because I'm not eating broiled scorched beast brain or tasty squirrel stew. But I am using 4 lunch boxes. And berry mentats and a intelligence bobblehead. And full unyielding. And inspirational. I mean... yeah. Over encumbered, but that's okay. That explosive damage is very powerful. Okay. Almost done. Yeah, there's definitely lag. See that? The lag makes me a bit weaker, you know? It doesn't register all the flim-flam. Split-second delay. It's also affecting my reload speed and my VATS acquisition speed, which makes everything a bit clunkier. Right on over. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Such puny hits. Go ahead and hide.
Okay. Oh, I'm so over encumbered and it's just affecting me. So I'll use this weapon now. So I have to be able to be really quick so I can do more damage. Otherwise, it starts to get overwhelming. You know? Starts to become overwhelming. And break all this down. But I also can't just ignore looting these bad guys. Okay, we're almost done. A few more. Come on. Yay. Well, we're done now. All done. All done. Got all my stuff. Leveled up. Did our daily challenges. Okay, and I'll be back later.